Hey guys, and welcome to the fourth video in our Learn Redstone series. In this video, you'll learn everything you need to know about observers. Observers are one of those magical blocks that detect block state changes in front of them and output a redstone signal. Observers actually have a face on one side. This is the side that detects the block state changes. The opposite side will send out a redstone signal for every change detected. This can be as simple as something being placed or removed in front of the observer, but there are a lot of things in the game that can go through changes. I'll quickly go through some of what I feel are the more important ones right now. Note: like comparators, observers add a 1 redstone tick delay to your circuit, so keep that in mind if you're building something where timing is important. Observers can detect the growth of most crops. This observer here will detect when the sugarcane grows 3 tall. It'll light up the redstone, which will trigger the piston to harvest the sugarcane. We can demonstrate it here, and every time it grows up to 3 tall, it harvests it. Now you're one collection system away from having a sugarcane farm. Observers also detect things like doors, trapdoors, and fence gates opening and closing. This observer here is looking at a bit of redstone. Anytime the signal strength of this piece of redstone changes, this observer will send out a signal, just like that. Here we have an observer facing a melon stem. Anytime this melon stem were to go through a growth stage or grow a melon, this observer will detect it. It'll light up this redstone, which will activate the pistons, harvesting the melon for us. This setup will also work with pumpkins. This observer is looking at a wall block. This is because they can detect when a wall block attaches or detaches from another block. This can be very useful if you want to send signals up vertically, but we'll go over that in another video. This one is fun. Redstone ore lights up when you touch it. Therefore, you can place an armor stand on top of it, and you get essentially 1 pulse every 30 to 45 seconds. Put one of these bad boys under your friend's base with a bell hooked up to the redstone, and they'll certainly have a hard time figuring out where that awful noise is coming from. Observers also detect when they move. If you push an observer with a piston, it will also detect the change. By changing the block in front of them, they will send out a signal. This is the mechanic behind flying machines, which we'll cover in another video. Another thing to note is that observers can detect another observer detecting a signal, which basically means that you can have them look at each other and the signal will go right through. String can also be quite handy when working with observers. Placing the piece of string triggers the observer, of course, but so does walking through it, and you don't even need tripwire hooks. This is really great for setting traps. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and check out the other videos in this series, as I will be exploring more redstone concepts and breaking down how some commonly used redstone machines work. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.